You shouldn't be worrying about it when you're either going through cancer or you're grieving your husband's death. That's the last thing you want to worry about. My name is Brittany Grant. I'm with Anchor Financial. Just wanted to kind of talk about life insurance and how it has affected my life personally. I had a policy and still have a policy, had a chronic and terminal illness and cancer, stroke riders on it. And if I never used the policy, it would turn into just a life policy. Unfortunately, I was diagnosed with breast cancer 5 years ago. I'm over the hump, thank goodness. But I was able to pull money from that policy and be able to keep the rest of the funds in there to keep the policy alive, because we all know I am not going to be able to qualify for another policy. So that is the beauty of a life insurance policy that has riders with it for living. And of course, I needed to see a nature path and things that the doctors and my health insurance would not pay for. I was able to get alternative care. I was able to be in chemo and shop. I didn't have to worry about funds because I am self-employed, and my husband was as well. So it could have put a devastating impact on our family. Unfortunately, my husband passed away, and I did have the same life policy with him without funds being drawn because he did not have a critical or terminal illness. He died suddenly of a heart attack. I was able to keep our home. There's no way that coming out of breast cancer and surviving that, and then my husband passing, that I could have packed up our house, all of our family, beautiful things that we had and memories. And my grandmother lived with us. We raised our children there, and there's no way. I would have gone probably to a mental institution, or I would not be the person I am today and be as strong as I am today for those policies being in place. And so part of my business, I tell my story. I don't want this to happen to anyone else. I want people to have a livelihood, to be able to get the care that they need, to be able to not worry about money when you shouldn't be worrying about it when you're either going through cancer or you're grieving your husband's death. That's the last thing you want to worry about is money. And I just praise God that I'm always been overly insured. It was a positive thing in my life when very negative things were happening.